Hello and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Dark Souls. I hope you can't hear the birds outside, because I sit right next to a window and they're chirping relatively loudly. We are going to do a specific area today. And we are very close to it. Because today we are returning to the Undead Asylum, which means we need to go here and then roll onto there. And there's an item which we haven't gotten. We can there's two items which we haven't gotten. Oh yeah, that's going to be needed. And we can take this as well. We are going to return up there. This can be a really annoying jump, but it is not if you know that you can just roll down there. There's nothing up here. And this is how we get back. We got to wait till the bird takes us over to the Undead Asylum. Let's go. We now are back here, and those enemies are not the ones that used to be here. Now, there is a little problem here, because we got to walk around that spot on the ground. I totally forgot that those guys exist now. But we are going to do this boss fight. That does a lot of damage. He's doing that again. He's down. Actually, that was much easier than I thought, because we used his AI against him. That guy can absolutely one-shot us if we are not careful. And now you see the other enemies that are new here. Those can absolutely destroy us. But that's the first item we are needing here. And there's at least one other thing, if I'm right. He's now evil because he's hollowed. And he gives us the remaining souls we need for level up and his shield. Level up. We are going for 2 more strength. You might not realize why we do that yet, but you're going. If there's a sign that that's a lie, there's absolutely nothing here. I have played this game more than enough to know stuff like that. And down here should be, if we turn to this side, there's another one of these. And he's dead. He dropped his sword, which we are not going to use. We're going to use a different weapon dropped by one of those. There's nothing in here. And nothing over here. Now that we're back here, we can go up. There's this guy to kill. And this one. We are taking that. And now there's just one of the big knights to kill. And I messed that up. I thought that guy does not respawn. I mean, I thought he just disappears if you return to this area. And now there's those remain, I knew that. We got this guy, and one of the big guys should be in here now. No, it's 2 of these. And that's the key from the roof. Which means we now can get in here, and there's the rusted iron ring. What do we have for equipment? Wolf ring. We don't need it. Actually, that was everything I wanted to do this episode, but since we're this far along now, and we still got lots of time, we're going to first check out... Wait, I almost totally walked into enemies. We're not fucking dying to them. The fuck? That would have been such a weird episode if we die to the enemies that are super weak and one-shottable, but not to the boss. Now we can return. We already cleared out that area in the first episode. We're not going downstairs there. We're going to do that when we finish the next 2 main bosses. We could use this. We are needing a bunch of souls. I don't want to use the normal the boss souls, so we are going to have to farm some, I guess. I wanted to see if they'll drop their sword. That's one of the cooler weapons for the beginning. I think we should get a few thousand more. I mean 10k, and then we can open up the forest area. That's where we're going to go next episode. I don't want to spoil that. Let's just go down here and try this place. For Soul Gathering. Actually, let's go down. No, that's going to be... There's still a lot of things which we can do. We could go to the next area, but I want to do that in the next episode. Let's just get up here.
Well, hello. You need any?
Can we reinforce? No, we don't have those.
I'll be seeing you. Well, you need it.
We are going to reinforce it because now we can actually use it. And it's going to be +3. It's possible to get it to +5 if we
Don't get yourself. No.
kill some enemies in the next area. We are rolling. Can we? I guess this is going to be our fit for the next few episodes. Let me show you how good this weapon is though, because this is probably the most overpowered weapon you can get in this game, unless you use specific weapons. Because we are doing a bunch more damage now. We used to do like 300 or so, and now we do 400, and this weapon is far less upgraded. You can still upgrade it twice. We need 2 Twinkling Titanite and then just either a slab or 3 Twinkling Titanite. It's one of the 2. But I would say this is the end of this episode. Goodbye, see you next time, like and subscribe.